Hello, this is your weekly forecast for the 30th of September for the whole week for all the signs. So there is going to be some heartache and some shock this week. It is going to be difficult to watch, but it's something that's been reoccurring. Also, this week it looks like there is going to be a change in the way you do your finances or in your career. And so there is a bit of abundance coming through negotiation. So those of you in a career that are, or even looking at your finances, that are looking to sign some contracts this week, you are going to have some news and you're going to be able to be moving forward, because what is signed right now, this is a new journey, a new contract, a new lease of life, new energy into something with your finances and in your career. So we start off with the Ace of Swords in your career, study and finance, and you're given a new title for your work, and you might have had two job offers given to you. So if you're looking for work, there's two to choose from. One is so the contract time is going to be longer or shorter, and that's where you're weighing up, okay, which way do I want to go? Because the shorter one might be more money, but the other has more stability because it's a much longer contract. If you're looking for a promotion, if you're talking to your boss about your career, there is going to be a new title for you, whether that be in the role that you're at just above, or if you're wanting to be a bit more diverse, going into that role as well. In terms of just your finances, it looks like you've got a plan, you've got strategy, you've got clarity, you've got focus, and you're really committed to this to get your accounts into order. There's also the idea of putting money in, spending money now so that your future can bring in more finances as well. In your study, it looks like you are starting in another chapter where you are combining the courses that you're doing. At home, we have a victory. We have a very, very happy moment. Now, for some of you, this is about what I do for the day, whether this be paid or unpaid work. This is a victory card. So this is Julius Caesar coming back and all of the villagers coming out and, sharing their great congratulations and gratitude to the great war that he's won. So this is in the family home. So if you have a role within the family, paid or unpaid, that takes through your day, there's a win there for you. Now, for others, this is also about someone shows you their loyalty in front of others, which makes you feel very much loved and makes you feel almost vindicated as well. So for some of you, because this is a 6 and this is my finances and a new title, which way I'm going to go, where this is now settled, the home is now settled. And so if this is in terms of a two-person family, one stays home and looks after the children and or works part-time, and then the other partner is basically the breadwinner. It looks like something this week makes it easier for home, and it is a win. With our health, we do have the Devil card. So this is depression, anxiety, stress. This is self-abuse. This is domestic violence as well. This is also addictions and falling off the wagon to do with that. So this might be I've gone out and gotten too drunk, or I've started drinking again, or I'm doing drugs again, or I'm picked up smoking again. This is also a spiral, a mental decline, a mental spiral down as well. This is a major arcana card, so this could be a turning point. And if it is to do with the mental and emotional factor, it looks like things are coming to a head. They're coming to a turning point because things cannot continue as they are. So as we're going through this, there is a new cycle there. There is new energy there. And there is an abundance of support around there for you. As far as health is concerned, you might find that you've been asked to change the way you live your life, change your diet, change your reassessing at home and your daily activities, and you feel, well, this is something I don't want to do. So you are forcibly, resisting this change as well. Now, in your love life, we do have the 10 of Wands. And in a relationship, it feels like there's an imbalance there, and one person has more pressure than the other. And whether the person putting the pressure on or the person that is under pressure, one of them sees the long-term goal and the other one doesn't. So it's almost like I'm blinded by my passion. I'm blinded by, whether it's work, whether it's family, whatever it is. I am under the pressure. I have so much going on. And so I can't see anything more than what is actually happening right now. And the other in your life is putting pressure on, saying, look, this is our future. This is what we've got to be working on. This is where we need to have stability. This is about, what's going to be happening in the next year or two. And this is where the imbalance is lying. There's also an awful lot of pressure on the shoulders about who is in the home and who is not. And if this is about who we're not living with, this is a pressure about coming together and living together. This could be pressure on, we're raising funds for fertility, we're raising funds for engagement or for marriage, to buy a house, any of those milestones. There is a lot of pressure there because it is about our future. Now, there's an awful lot of ambition here. Maybe you or your other wants to just provide everything, and they're trying to do it in a very short period of time. This is creating an awful lot of pressure. And for a small select few of you, this is my partner's coming home and the pressure's lifting. And there's also the burden of getting past what it is, the pressure. So for some of you, this might be, I do want to break up, but I don't have the words, and I don't know how to do that without hurting the other. Or on the other scale of that, that would be, I have a bit of a commitment phobe. I have issues letting my walls down and trusting people and letting them in. And somewhere through that this week, you're going to find that there is abundance, there is blessings there, and you will be able to find the words. Your Doreen Virtue messages from the angels this week is, you've got a yes card. This is a yes card as well. This is a yes card, and so is this one. Athena's telling you about your being powerful, making sure that you are making yourself a priority, not to be bullied into snap decisions. And your finances, you might find that you're putting money into something to do with marketing or blogs or anything creative. And because there's a crown on this as well, this is about your thoughts. This is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But this is about my plan, my strategy for my finances, career, and study. And I do have a plan, and I'm putting that into action. But because it is the mentality card, it's about all the thinking. So, anything analytical, anything creative, anything like that. So you might be putting money into the creative process or setting up something. So whether this is a blog, a website, a magazine, a project that you're doing, any kind of marketing, anything like that. So you might find that you are leading the charge, or that you have to put some money into that for the long term. Anastara, she says, reach for the stars. So you've got two yeses. You've got the reach for the stars and don't compromise. And then you've got you're powerful. Don't even worry about it. You know where you're going. You've got that plan. You've got that clarity. You've got that focus. And you are getting yeses now. So if you've been applying for a role, applying for fundings, going for a loan, any of those things, or waiting for a yes from a partner, whether that be love or in work, things are a go ahead now. There's the green light to go. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jake, may the force be with you.